We talked about the crowd. Rick Carlisle in the pregame show with Jeremiah Johnson talked about it. I'm looking around the building. It's April the 7th. A team that's not in the playoffs playing a team that's not in the playoffs. And I think that tells you they have enjoyed watching this group play as Jordan Morris starts with a miss, rebounded by Ivey. And really looking forward to next year. We visited with Tyrese Halliburton on Wednesday night.
I guess you call it a visit. He kind of stuck a stake in. You got to have a body that can take the crack you're going to get going to the basket sometimes.
Ivey goes inside. Duran puts it in.
Ivey has really gotten better control of his game. The best season you had thus far, primarily because, I mean, you always can shoot it. But you at the rim, you were much more effective. Why? Improved. Where did you get that? Where did that come from, man? It's true.
Well, it was just easy to make those reads. And, you know, every team plays different defense. You got 1 through 5 switches. You got your zones. You got your few play drop. People that are up. Just night in and night out knowing what those are.
Yeah, Jordan got one.
We'll be talking that talk. This is someone who's taller, who can really score.
Shoot it.
We've seen it.
Yes.
But now that he's actually getting the opportunity to play, it's about learning this game at the step up to a different team in a different situation and still be able to contribute. So.
Miles Turner is with us here during the first quarter. Pacers, Pistons.
Yeah, we wanted to finish there.
But no, speaking just to what I've seen this year personally, you look at the top deck over there by the Kroger Sky deck, and it's just filled out every single game. So I want these young guys to experience that, just be able to have that same immense amount of joy that you play with, at the end of the year. And I think next year, for us, so to get ourselves there, we have a lot of our young guys out here playing right now, showing their growth in the sense that, and Isaiah Jackson and, Shea, these guys get an opportunity to come out here and play is big, and that's all guaranteed.
35-27, Pistons have an 8-point lead as we start the second quarter. Great to visit with Miles. And Jaden Ivey's basket is good, and it's a 10-point Detroit lead. Buddy Boeheim is in. Ivey, Corey Joseph, and Ivey lets it fly again.
He really has found the range there, and he's obviously gotten some strength. He's a guy that can shoot the ball as well.
Boeheim ahead to Joseph, and now to Ivey, and Ivey draws the foul. All-rookie first team. You'd have to believe that Andrew Nembhard has a great chance to be...
He's making all-rookie, too.
All-rookie as well. Free throws good by Ivey. Indiana's 5 of 11 from behind the arc. Detroit 4 of 10. Ivey missed everything. Lands in the hands... Ivey missed everything. Lands in the hands of Jared Roden. And now Joseph gets the rebound after the game. Ivey.
They missed the push-off there, too.
Detroit turnover. Pacers also have 7. That's led to 12 Pistons points. It's been an issue for the Pacers here over the last few weeks. The turnovers leading to...
Main forte is and I don't mean Buddy Hield, I mean Buddy Boeheim. Good hands there by Buddy Hield.
He's going to shoot the 3, and it's off the mark. Long rebound out to Roden. And now Ivey stops. Joseph drives.
But that's learning.
Quinn, because you played and Miles played and our viewers have not played, I have not played. I thought what he said. Now Mathurin and Roden took it. And now Ivey with a windmill.
And you've got to cover him. And if you get out there to cover him because he makes shots, now you really got a problem.
Bagley in the paint. Andrew Nembhard has 8. Detroit led 35-27 after a quarter right there. Just what you're talking about.
I'm telling you, that's really what's going to make him hard. Uniform.
Yeah.
Because that's the best way, for you to develop it, if you will, that continuity.
Here's Wara with his second dunk of the night. Mathurin lost it. Ivey takes it the other way, and...
That's a good block, because he's shooting that to the backboard until it hits the backboard and starts down.
Neesmith picked up his 3rd foul. Ivey now has 20. Coming in off a 23-point, 10-assist game on Wednesday in their loss to Brooklyn. Again, came over to the Pacers in February alongside George Hill. Duran got the roll.
Off the wrong foot and the left hand. I got to make a lot of room for getting around in shoes.
That's an offensive foul.
What Detroit's trying to do is give Weissman time on the floor.
Jackson ate that one up. And now Matherin lays it in the other way.
That are made by sports medicine staff as to whether or not you should in fact play, even though you didn't play a lot of minutes in the game, depending on how hurt you were or your recovery. You can call that one.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
He was good till the end, right?
Right.
Until his hand came.
He kind of wanted him to challenge it. I'm thinking, dude, you cracked him.
James Johnson, the rebound. We saw him in the first half.
That's what happened with guys when they get caught in the emotion of the game.
I don't know what happened there with Demhart. He just sort of stumbled. And Rick looked at me and goes, hey, you're awfully casual today.
They're that comfortable. These two guys, you can see the battle with Joseph and Nembhard. One guy is young, the other one is up and coming. Or I should say, an old. Because you notice he hadn't been quite as productive of late. Yeah. He's late for time.
This Roden's having a night.
Yeah, when you're that good a shooter, though, you can't let that bother you. I'm a discontinued dribble.
And Ivey down the lane.
Yeah, because he read Wara coming from the weak side to try to help on the inside. And not good that he missed it, but that's all right. He'll eventually make those shots.
Ivey no good. York the rebound. Buddy inside to Jackson. Now to York for three.
But you see how
Pacers 8 of 25 from three-point range. That's just 32%. Joseph in the corner for another three. 99-92 Detroit. They lead by 7. Joseph became the 6th Piston in double figures. No good by Ivey. Rebounded by Heel. That's his 4th. Ivey against Matherin. It's too strong. Jackson the rebound. Ivey with space. Roden. Stop and go dribble. Into the lane. Blocked by Jackson.
The shot clock's got to be running down.
Ivey. Roden blocked by Jackson again.
When there were like 3, sometimes 6, maybe 8 taken in a game. So this is very different.
Guarded by Matherin with help from Heel. Shot clock at 6. Joseph at the feet of Ivey.
He did it on the board. I knew he'd get it on the board. That's the guy you got to take a hard look at him.
Ivey gets inside, out to Corey Joseph. Guess who? 4 threes in the second half.
You know, deep bruise. Was it hard enough to be, you know, something other than that? Makes it right. Thinking.
Got to 29. Inside the final 2 minutes, Detroit has an 11-point lead. They are looking to even the season series as Ivey missed it. Rebound knocked out. And he's going to lob it up. And it's off the rim, and that's it. In the final home game of the year, the Detroit Pistons even the season series. 2 longtime friends.
Coached together.